Tekiah.
Last time this season. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. If you're under the age of 15, can you tell me what holiday we're celebrating tonight? There are two right answers, maybe even a third. What holiday are we celebrating tonight? Yeah. Simchat Torah. And what other holiday? What? Family Shabbat. Exactly so. Exactly. There's no other answer. What's the other side? What is? Okay, you got it. It's the end of Sukkot. I apologize for you're right. It's the end of Sukkot. It's Simchat Torah. It's Family Shabbat, and so we got tonight. We have an unusual service because it's Simchat Torah, and because it's got a lot of moving parts. Let me just explain what's going to happen. They tell you in rabbinical school when you write a sermon, the first thing is you tell them what you're going to tell them, and then you tell them, and then you tell them what you told them. So we're going to do the first two parts because there's a lot of pieces, and I just want you to kind of be prepared. So one, we got our regular service, and that's going to take us through the Torah service, and we're going to take out all 3 Torah scrolls, and those that got the strength to hold them, we're going to walk around this room with the cantor leading us in song, and then we're going to walk outside this room to the outside, and I'm going to lead you in song. And then we're going to come back in, and as per Bethel Minhag, custom, we're going to unfurl the Torah, and you're all going to be given a glove to wear. I understand you don't use gloves in the past, but it's incomprehensible to me because would you go up to the Mona Lisa and stick your finger on the Mona Lisa? No. Why? Because it's a rhetorical question. Why? Because your little oily fingers would destroy the picture, the painting. Same thing if you put your fingers on the Torah scroll. It helps to degrade the Torah. So we're all going to have a little plastic, little kitchen glove, like what you see in restaurants. And then we're going to read tonight, as the Torah is unfurled, from the book of Exodus, the book of Numbers, and the book. Skip the book. The book of Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers. And if you're reading those, could you raise your hand? I should see 3 hands go up. I see 2. What do you? No, you're not reading. I know you're not. Well, Caroline knows who you are. And then we're going to do something a little different. We're going to bring the Torah. We're going to put that Torah into the ark, and then we're going to take out the other 2 Torahs, and we're going to read from the very end, the book of Deuteronomy, 2 aliyot. Then we're going to read from the very beginning, the book of Genesis, and everybody's going to get an aliyah. And I'm going to explain this again later, but I just feel like because you've not done this before. Anybody with a last name that begins with N. Then the 4th aliyah goes to everybody in here who is under 14. It's mainly for our religious school kids, but it's to celebrate the kids. And then, if that's not enough, and like the old commercials, but yet there's more, and you're going to get all this for $7.95. We're going to have a little ceremony celebrating our kids. We got a little tchotchke, we got a little certificate, and then our service will be over. But I just wanted you to know what you're in for, because it's like I said, it's a lot of moving parts. So we're going to begin. We're going to begin, it looks like on page 23. Well, let's move it up to 26, okay? And I need my candle lighters, people I asked to light candles. The people I asked to help light candles, would you please come up? It's a little delicate, and I'm going to be supervising. But we'll start with you. You light the candle. We only got 2 people, so put the candle there. Light the candle there. No, because I didn't actually ask you. You came up on your own. So the 2 of you are going to join it together, okay? Okay. Put both of you nice and slow and safe. Again, I'm going to blow it out because people have trouble blowing it out.
Well, yeah, I can blow it out.
No, good. All right. Cantor? Stay up here for a second.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat v'shel Simchat Torah Yom Tov. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'giyanu lazman hazeh. Amen.
Okay, have a seat. Please have a seat. Well, go that way. It's easier. So just to make sure, the mood of Simchas Torah is like the first word. You know, there's a line in the Torah that says "V'samachta b'chagecha." It's a command for Pesach and Shavuot and Sukkot. You should be happy you should rejoice on your festivals. So a congregant once asked me, like, how can you be, what if there was a death in the family or you're not feeling so good? How can you be samachta b'chagecha? But unless there's something really going on in your life, we do our best to be happy. We're going to dance. We're going to take the Torah out, walk all around. So, just to get yourself moving, could you please rise? Could you please be seated? Thank you. We are on page 27. The very top of the page. Page 27. Eternal God, may the words of Torah be sweet to us and to all Israel, that we and our children may study your teaching in the love of your name. Praised be the eternal God, teacher of Torah, to the house of Israel. Now for real, please rise. I'm sorry, Cantor, can you hold on for just a second? Oh, actually, it's better than I thought, but not as good as it should be. Like, can we start one more time? Good and loud. It's Simchas Torah. Samachta b'chagecha. Go ahead.
This is the easy part. Ya la 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 la. Don't have to look at the prayer book. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach, hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Hamevorach, hamevorach le'olam. Please be seated for just a moment. And thou who hast accepted the invitation to help us with the V'ahavta, wilt thou please comest forward? We are on page 28. Honoring one another, doing acts of kindness, and making peace, these are our highest duties. Speaking of which, those boxes out there are not yet full, and they should be overflowing with piles of food sitting around them. We got until, let's say, next Wednesday. The office is not going to be partially closed on Tuesday. We're closed on Monday. Sunday school tomorrow. Kids, bring bags of food. We've got 40,000 hungry people in Riverside County, and we can do our little bit to help them. We're on the Shema, and again, for real, please rise.
Ay da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad 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 Shem kevod malchuto la'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem kevod malchuto la'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
You may be seated. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Elohechem. Amen. Todah Rabbah. Shake the rabbi's hand. Torah is light for all the world, to show its peoples the way to freedom. They give thanks, as did our people at the Sea of Reeds. Miriam led them, and all Israel broke out into song. Page 31.
And you're supposed to clap with this one. Okay? Ya la la ya la la ya la 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 bim bam ya la la ya la la ya la 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 bim bam ya la 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 ya la 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 bim bam ya la 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 ya la la. You can sing with me too. Mi chamocha boilim Adonai mi chamocha nedor bakodesh norati lodo sefel norati lodo sefel ya la la ya la la ya la la bim bam ya la la ya la la ya la la bim bam ya la 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 ya la la bim bam ya la 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 ya la la bim bam ma'alechutecha rahu banecha kokei hayam lifnei Moshe Miriam se'eli anu ve'amru Adonai imloch l'olam va'ed ya la la ya la la ya la la bim bam ya la la ya la la ya la la bim bam ya la 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 ya la la bim bam ya la la ya la. One more mi chamocha boilim Adonai mi chamocha nedor bakodesh norati lo sefel norati lo sefel ya la la ya la bim bam ya la ya la bim bam ya la la bim bam ya la bim bam.
And I need my avot and gevurot person, and we are on the inside back cover. And again, for real, I have to ask you to rise. We do a lot of rising in synagogue. Inside back cover.
Should I start with the tefillah?
However you wish. However you were trained.
Adonai Sephatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagibor v'Hanora El Yom Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakov v'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot v'Vigulav Livnechem למען שמע ואהבה מלך עוזר ומשיח ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע מחל חיים בחסד מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני הפך מחמוך על גבורות ומדומה לך מלך ממית ומחיים ומצמיח ישוע נאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחייל הכל. Should I do that? All right.
Please be seated. Okay, I did not ask anybody to do this. So could the two of you come forward and open the ark for us? Yes, two, yeah. You're close. We are on, where do I want to start this? Page 36. Page 36. So we're going to take the Torah out. We're going to take all three Torahs out, and I guess I need some volunteers for that. I need people who are willing to hold on to the Torah. Two of them are kind of heavy. Okay, one. No, I can't. It's too heavy for the kids. Two in the back, and three. But these they're kind of heavy, and we're gonna walk around, sing some songs. I hope you all took a copy of the song sheet. And then we're going to change Torah holders, and everybody who wants to is going to get a chance to hold the Torah, or the lulav and etrog, or Moses' staff. Okay, don't anybody else take the Torah out?
Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai mirushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato.
Could you take the dingle hunters off and make the dingle lighter? Sure. Okay, real good. Step away from the ark. Hold still.
Beit Yaakov lechuv elcha be'or Adonai. O house of Jacob, come let us walk by the light of our God. As we chant the Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Can we just give us just a second, Bob? Put it. Hold on a second. Beth? Pass these on after the first hakafah. Okay, so there's no real order to this. We'll go down the center, come up. We're going to cover the whole congregation, but everybody join in. This is not a passive exercise.
That's right.
Everybody should be on the line. All right?
Yes, and if hopefully you got your song sheets for the Simchat Torah Hakafot, otherwise they're in your prayer book.
Yeah.
So
Now-
what we do is before,
Now, the chorus that holds these hakafot together is a melody that is best sung if you're intoxicated. But since you're not, you can pretend. You go, Ana Adonai, Hoshiana, Ana Adonai, Hatzlichana, Anu Adonai Anenu, Ve'yom Koreinu. Now, if you got the koyach to hold on to the song sheet and the prayer book, these are on page 37 and forward. Okay? Hit the road, Jack.
just what the rabbi just did. Ana Adonai Hoshiana, Ana Adonai Hatzlichana, Ana Adonai. Now, please, everybody try together. Go, Anenu, Anenu, B'yom Kareinu, Anenu, Anenu, B'yom Kareinu, Anenu, Anenu, B'yom Kareinu. You don't have to go too fast. B'yom Kareinu, Anenu, Anenu, B'yom Kareinu, Anenu, Anenu, B'yom Kareinu. Do indeed. How about David Melech Yisrael? David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kaya. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kaya. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam. Now this means you can sing with me. They're on your song sheets. All the people who are at least over 70 years old, you should know this. Under 70 years old, you should know this too. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, V'kaya. David Melech Yisrael, Chai, Chai, V'kaya. David Melech Yisrael. Come back to the... David, stop in the front so you can give the Torah to somebody else so they can march around. Give it to somebody else so they can march around. Now, before you start marching around, we still have to do the second hakafah. So everybody got a different Torah? Somebody different got a different Torah? Ana Donna. Oh, the rabbi does this one, right? Rabbi, where are you? Rabbi is supposed to walk outside. Rabbi, where are you? Can I see him? Okay. Ana Adonai Hoshiana. Hoshiana. Wait a second. Don't rush around yet. Hatzlichana. We start marching around with saying Anenu, Anenu. Go El Chazak. Now you can start to do a march. Anenu, Anenu, B'yom Kareinu. 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 Elech Hamdalibi, Hosanna ve'ana titale. 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 Elech Hamdalibi, Hosanna ve'ana titalem. Tisakoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisakoy el goy cherem, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb. Don't march around yet. You gotta wait for the od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Okay, the third hakafa. Dover tzedakot. Everybody sing Hoshiana. Hoshiana. I can hear some of you. Hadober vushu haslichana vatik vechasid. Now you start the march as we sing. Anenu, anenu, biyom biyom kareinu. 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 One lo yisa goy, no, go to Mayim. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yumedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yumedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yumedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yumedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy chereb, lo yumedu od milchama. ושפטי מים בששון ממעייני הישועה, שפטי מים בששון ממעייני הישועה, מים 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 בששון, מים 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 בששון, היי 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 היי, מים 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 בששון, מים 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 בששון, שפטי מים בששון ממעייני הישועה, שפטי מים בששון ממעייני הישועה, מים 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 בששון, מים 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 בששון, היי היי hey, hey, mayim, 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 bisason, mayim, 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 bisason. Now we get to follow the rabbi outside. Bring the Torahs to the back so that everybody can march outside. I can't play the piano while you're outside, but you'll be marching outside. Rabbi, you don't have a microphone. Do you want to do the fourth hakafa? Zach v'yashar. Follow the rabbi outside. There they go. Ananana, Anamadonai, Ananu, Anenu, Biyum, Biyum, Karenu, Anenu, 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 Anenu, Biyum, Biyum, Karenu. not going to work outside.
Tovu.
Tsena, 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 ha, benot yorena, hayali, bamoshava. We're still marching. Allah, 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 tikhabena, bibencha, yadi sava. Come on. Tsena, tsena, ha, benot yorena, hayali, bamoshava. Allah, 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 tikhabena, bibencha, yadi sava.
Okay, I need the two large towers up here.
Tsena, 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 tsena. I'll stop singing when the Taurus come up. Tsena, 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 avra terena hayalim b'moshava. Ana, 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 titchabena mi bencha yalisava. Tsena, tsena, avra terena hayalim b'moshava. Ana, 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 titchabena mi bencha yalisava. Tsena, tsena. Tsena, 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 tsena. You don't know this. Tsena, ready to clap. Tsena, 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 tsena. Yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, la, 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 yai, dai, da, 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 dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, la, 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 la. Yay, da, 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 yay, da, 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 yay, da, 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 da.
Okay, now, the next task is a little more difficult, and I'm going to. But I gather this is a temple Bethel minhag, so you're accustomed to it. I need a line from all around there so we can unfurl the Torah. So you need to get up, and you're going to be handed a glove.
Adult.
And once you guys are in a contiguous line.
Okay, Bob, light them up.
Thank you. Okay, this isn't working yet. I need to see a line around the back.
We need full coverage. Come around in the front too.
Okay, and hopefully this is on one side. We got a problem.
So we got to start in the middle then. Something tells me you guys have done this before.
All right. Show me your gloved hand. You do your Michael Jackson imitation. You really only need one glove, but okay. All right, here we go. I got to get the right thing. So.
You got this, or you need a hand?
I think, I mean, if you follow me along, we can probably need some help as we go along. Now, let me make sure I got this right. We start here at the end.
Sometimes.
So 2,781 years ago, our forefathers brought, 2,781 years ago, the tradition teaches that Moses went up to, on the world's most interesting and important 40-day vacation, top of Mount Sinai, where God kept telling Moses what to write down, and he lent Moses, you don't know this part, he lent Moses a Macintosh computer with a very large hard drive, and out of that came 5 books, innumerable translations, and a document that changed the world, and a document that changed the whole world. And you see it now before you. Yeah, we may not. Now, those of you who, there's some room in between. There's some space in between where you can get a hold of it if you like. I've done this where we haven't had enough people to unfurl the whole Torah. Here we have too many people. Well, there's space around. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places. If you're not holding the Torah, you can fill in. Okay, Carolee, where do you be? So you need this mic, eh? Okay, so we need our reader for the book of Exodus. Who might that be? Omri? And you're at the book of Exodus? Really? It takes that long to get to your... Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, you use this mic. This one doesn't seem to be working. Okay. All right. So, Carolee, could you take that? Shh. Okay. Need your attention.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. There's still got space to go. I guess somebody added a 6th book. It's the 6 books of Moses. Okay.
Okay. Are we starting?
Just a second.
Okay.
Just a second. So, where's our reader for the book of Leviticus? Okay, could you go please find your place? Oh, have I got the wrong direction? I got the wrong direction in my head. Okay, so all right, now I got it. And the Book of Deuteronomy person is right there. Okay, so I know I got that. All right, Mr. Omri, it is thy turn.
We're starting with, of course, the book of Exodus, which is in Hebrew. Anybody can tell me what it is in Hebrew? Shemot. Got it. Okay, this is Omri Lavi, and he will read from the beginning of his Torah portion. Okay, you're on.
Amen. Ve'ar ha'am ki voshesh Moshe la'redet min ha'har v'kahel ha'am malach Aaron v'yamru elav kum aseh lanu Elohim asher yelchu lefanenu ki zeh Moshe ha'ish asher ha'elanu me'eretz Mitzrayim Lo yadanu mehayalo, vayomer alehem acharon, parku nismei hazahav, asher baznei nashechem, b'nechem uvnotechem, v'hamviu elai. Vitparku kol ha'am, and nismei hazahav, asher baznechem, v'haviu el acharon.
Wonderful. Good job, Omri. Great job.
Okay,
All right.
Leviticus.
This book is Leviticus. Who's going to tell me what it is in Hebrew? Oh, come on, guys. Oh, they did? Yell it louder. That's right, Vayikra. And this is Eva Young, and this was her Torah portion.
Amen. Vadaber Adonai el Moshe lemor. Daber el kol adat b'nei Yisrael. V'amarta alehem kadoshim tiyu. Ki kadosh ani Adonai Elohechem. Ish imo v'aviv tira'u. V'shatotai tishmaru. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Okay. And, excuse me, guys. And we are down to the book of Numbers. Okay, who's going to tell me what it is in Hebrew? Yes. Whoever over there knows all that stuff. That's wonderful. And it means in the wilderness. And though this is Haley Mangus, and though she did have a Torah portion in Numbers, which I completely forgot, she's going to do something that is very familiar to all of you. So you can even join her. Okay? Did you find it?
Yeah, it was.
It should be right here. That does say Lama'an. We're finding it.
Right here.
Okay, there we go.
Amen. Leman tizkaru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kadoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Amen. Now, before we refurl the Torah, I just want you to note something that probably most of you already know, and that's that this document that's open in front of you, this particular document, but every Torah scroll like it, is handwritten by a person called a sofer. And it's an exacting job. It takes about 10 months to do. That's one reason why buying a Torah scroll, especially a new one, is so expensive. And it is a tradition, like so many of our traditions, that goes back a very, very long time, at least 2 millennia, probably more. Now, to refer the Torah, you don't need to get to one end or the other. You can meet in the middle. So this end can go that way, and this end can go that way. But be careful. Do it as carefully as you can. It gets tight. So hit the road, guys. You got what I said? No, we got all the readers. We've done all the readings.
No, we're going to read up on the bimah.
We've got all the readers.
Yes, we're not going to read down here.
We've
We're
got
going to
4.
do the other 2, the last 2 we're going to do up there.
4. There are 4 aliyot to come yet. Okay? So get started, roll it, and meet in the middle.
Okay. Noah? Okay, so the 3 of you. This is good. We're reading, the rabbi's going to read, and then you're going to read, and then Clarissa's going to start, and then you're going to read. It's going to be 4, and he's doing it because there's going to be 4 aliyot. Okay? Pardon? You and, yes, you told me you were. No. I have 2 Bereshit people. You were going to read the beginning, the Deuteronomy. Oh, yes. Okay. Places. Got to roll. There we go. Yes, it's okay. We can still use it. Yeah. Still need a book.
Wait, like what book?
I'll Clarissa.
Okay,
Clarissa, this is you. But don't, guys, you got to give it back to me. Here, practice.
Thank you.
too late now.
I just wanted to make sure that I got it.
Of course you do.
So that you can actually
She was translating it as we were rolling it.
I was there at the very end.
Oh, better than,
Yeah, that was really good.
oh, yeah.
I was just there for a little bit.
You know what I have?
Oh, my gosh, that's fabulous. Pardon me?
Robert's gonna play something that I'm picking up. Do I say the amendment?
Yes, because there'll be an aliyah. So you do the amen. All of you do the
Who's doing
amens.
the blessing?
The rabbi's going to do the blessing with everybody, with a whole bunch of people.
You don't have to
No, you don't do the blessing. The rabbi will do the blessing. No, but everybody's going to do the blessing, right?
No, the people who are called up.
Okay, then you do the blessing, guys.
The people who are being called up.
That's right. Yes, the people. Rabbi is having a specific number of people each time. So there's 4. So they'll do the blessing. So you guys can do the amens. Okay? Okay. Oh, here, I'll do it. Okay. Are we going to... Okay, are we going to change the... Okay, okay. They'll figure it out.
Okay, if you could all be seated, please. Yeah, please close the ark, yeah. And so you're done. Yasher Koach. All right. So you're reading, and you're not reading, and you're not reading.
I'm reading.
No, you're not from the book of Deuteronomy, though,
Yeah,
right?
we're from there.
Okay, so you see that? I got that. You see that basket under there?
Yeah.
Can you pick it up? Can you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when the people come up, they all get some of that candy. All right, the first aliyah, shh, shh. And can you get up, you got the aliyah sheet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. The first aliyah goes to those what had a birthday or will have a birthday in this next month or an anniversary. Please come forward. In a crowd of 70, nobody's had a birthday or an anniversary?
I have one.
Okay. And so come up to the Torah. Come up to the Torah. You got an aliyah, so you got to be at the Torah. Nobody else? Anniversary, birthday? Anybody wish they had an anniversary? Okay, so you got to be able to read the sheet. Can you hold that, please? Can you hold that, please, for me? So gather around. This is your aliyah, so you got to get to the Torah. Well, you do get candy. Why are people always so afraid of the Torah? The Torah, you just held it in your hand. Okay. All right. Shh. Now, this is their bracha alone, please. Go 1, 2, 3. Baruch Adonai Hamborach Li'olam Va'ed.
אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני.
נותן התורה, אמן. ויעל משה מערבות מואב אל הר נבו. וראש פסגה אשר על פני הירדן. ויראה אדוני את כל הארץ, את הגלעד עד דן, ואת כל נפתלי, ואת ארץ אפרים ומנשה, ואת כל ארץ יהודה עד הים האחרון, ואת הנגב, ואת הכיכר, בקעת יריחו, עיר התמרים עד צוער. ויאמר אדוני אליו, זאת הארץ אשר נשבעתי לאברהם, ליצחק וליעקב, לאמור לזרעך אתננה. והראיתיו בעיניך, ושמה לו העבד, וימת שם משה, עבד אדוני, בארץ מואב, על פי אדוני. ויקבור אותו בגי ארץ מואב מול בית פאור, ולא ידע איש את קבורתו עד היום הזה. ומשה בן 120 שנה במותו, ולא כהת עיניו, ולא נס לכו. ויבכו בני ישראל את משה בערבות מואב 30 יום, ויתמו ימי בכי אבל משה, ויהושע בן נון מלא רוח וחוכמה, כי שמח משה את ידיו עליו, ויושיעו אליו בני ישראל, ויעשו כאשר ציווה אדוני את משה. Why did you guys back up? I really don't understand. I really don't understand. This is your parsha. You should be following along. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. You got one more task. So, because we're Reform and we can play with customs, we're going to reverse a custom. You know, at a bar and bat mitzvah, sometimes they throw candy at the bar or the bat. We're going to throw candy at you. Good and real, as far as you can. Okay. All right. Next aliyah. Now, let me. The next aliyah goes to anybody in this kahila whose last name begins with A through M. A through M. Please come forward. Except if you're a kid. Kids go last. So I don't want any kids up here. Good. A through M.
What does it define as?
Say again?
So like 15 and older, or?
15 or younger, or 15 or older, yeah. No kids, because they get their own aliyah. Come on.
Yes.
Again, what are you all doing over there? The Torah is here. The Torah is here. No. Okay. All right, there's the bracha. If you know it, please join along. But 1, 2, 3. Baruch Adonai Hamborach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech
Zachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Now, where'd the yard go?
The next reader is Noah Lavi,
Wendy, could you
who is
hand me the
going to
yard,
do
please?
the end of Deuteronomy, the very, very, very end of Deuteronomy. Okay, guys, what's the Hebrew name of Deuteronomy? Yes.
I can say it in English, so I only say.
Devarim. It means words. Okay.
אמן. ולא קם נביא עוד בישראל כמשה, אשר ידעו אדוני פנים אל פנים, לכל האותות והמופתים, אשר שלחו אדוני לעשות בארץ מצרים, לפרעה ולכל עבדיו ולכל ארצו, ולכל היד החזקה ולכל המורא הגדול, אשר עשה משה לעיני כל ישראל.
Hold on for a second. So there's a custom when you read the end of a book, you go chazak, chazak, banit chazek. Be strong and be strong and be strengthened. So it goes like this. Chazak, chazak, banit chazek. Try it. Chazak, chazak, banit chazek. Bracha. 1, 2, 3.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Oh, I see, okay.
We can be seated. Okay.
That was more than you were ready for.
That was way blank.
Okay, can you do it? No, I got it. Okay, all right, that's fine. Can you do it? Putting it over there where we read the Torah. Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize. It's okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. So now, if you are over 15 and your name begins with N through Z, please come forward. Give.
I can help them because my name starts with S.
Hold it. Don't hold it. Let it go. So we are now at the beginning. Where's our reader? Where's, now you got your own yard. Anybody see my yard? Got it. Okay, thank you. It's probably not as precious as the money I paid for it, but okay. So that. All right, count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch hu et Adonai havarach, Baruch Adonai havarach leolam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
This is Clarissa Mangus,
Gail, you hold that?
and this was her Torah portion in Genesis. And guys, tell me now, what is the Hebrew for Genesis? Oh, good. More people know that. That's right. And this was Clarissa's Torah portion.
Amen. Okay. Amen. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'haaretz hayta tohu vavohu v'choshech al pnei tahom v'ruach Elohim rachefet al pnei hamayim v'yomer Elohim yehi or vayhi or vayar Elohim et haor ki tov, vayavdel Elohim ben haor uven chachoshech, vayikra Elohim laor yom, v'lachoshech kara laila, vayhi erev vayhi voker yom echad.
2, 3.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
Please be seated this way. You have to exit this way, please.
We don't get to throw candy?
No, only for candy. So I need 3 more people whom I asked earlier to hold the taluses. So please come forward. This is a good time to do it. Now, don't do anything until I give you some directions. We're short a person. I asked 4 people, but I need a volunteer. Okay, good. Okay, so here's the thing of this gig. You got the idea. Yeah. But take a step back until the kids get up here. All right, now if you are in a religious school or are otherwise under the age of 13, please come on up. That was for the other direction. Come up here, come up here. Stand over here. Stand over here. Now. And parents, could you please rise? That looks good. Maybe we'll do a wedding while we're at it. Who wants to get married? Who wants to get married? Okay, can you stretch it just a little bit? Okay, good, thanks. All right. Shh. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, the bracha. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. Not them. You who are standing for your kids. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's try this again. You got your kids up here. You're going to say the bracha in their honor on the count of 3. And I'll help you along if you don't know it by heart. 1, 2, 3. Baruch hu et Adonai hamivorach. Everybody. Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed. There's the parents. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu Baruch ata Adonai notein ha-Torah ve. Hold still. This is very serious now. This is being read in your behalf. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
What is the yard? What happened to the yard? Oh, excuse me, Rabbi. Okay, let me introduce him. Wait a second, let me introduce him. Okay, this is Jacob Davidson, and this is part of Genesis also, and this was his Torah portion. Where am I? Where are you? It's right, Chanachash. It's Chanachash. It should be right on here someplace.
It's right here.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're on.
V'hanahash hayat, amen. V'hanahash hayat harum, mikol hayat hazadeh, asher asa Adonai Elohim. V'yomer el haisha, avki amar Elohim, lo tochlu mikol et hagan. V'tomer haisha el hanahash, mipri et hagan nochel, umipri ha'et, shebetel hagan. Amar Elohim, lo tochlu mimenu v'lo tigu bo, pantamatun, v'yomer hanahash, el haisha, lo mo tamatun.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai notein ha-Torah. Now, I don't want to tire these tallis holders out too much, but together. Siman tov, you can be seated. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov. Siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov. Siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov. Yehelanu, yehelanu, Ovecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Ovecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Ovecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Ovecha Yisrael. One more time. Siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov, yehelanu. All right, your tallis holders, your work here is done. Kids, I'd like you to go down, but just stay in the front. You got more work to do. Marcel, could you come up here? You gotta take the Torah right here.
You stay here.
So can you lift the Torah wrap?
After all that, you want me to lift again?
Here, it's here. I got it. It's all.
An old weakling here. one now? Oh, this? Oh, my goodness, after all this?
I need for you to sit down. I need for you to stay in the front, but sit down.
Sit on the step.
We'll be ready for you in about a minute.
Gabe. Gabe, sit up. Up.
If you would, turn please to page 43 as we put the Torah back in the ark.
עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה, ותומכיה מיושר. דרכיה דרכי נועם, וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם.
The Torah, when the ark is closed, feel free to sit down. So ordinarily, in the service, this would be a good time for a sermon. You're probably all hungering for a nice 20-minute talk on some abstruse topic. But I want to say just a quick couple of words. Guys, I need, those of you who are sitting down, I need you to face this way, please. Thank you. So, the TBE school has been large, the TBE school has been small, but throughout all of it, there has been a TBE school because the synagogue and its families and its parents recognize that a Jewish education is an important thing to give to a child. And so we offer it through confirmation when we have a confirmation class, we have bar and bat mitzvahs when we have b'nai mitzvah students. But throughout all of it, there is this commitment to Jewish education. And it's not just because, I hope, parents recognize that their kids ought to get some basic Jewish education, but in a larger sense, we recognize that it's not the strength of the Israeli army or how many American Jews serve in Congress or the Senate or who are governors or otherwise have places of power, who are CEOs of large corporations, or great movie stars, or great movie directors, or great journalists, or authors, or otherwise. What holds us together at the bottom of it all, what gives us our identity, arrives to us through our education. Guys, arrives to us through our education, and at least through high school in this country, the primary source of giving education is the synagogue. That's you, that's me, that's us, giving our kids education. And it's not a trivial matter. It's not a trivial matter. I have lots and lots of stories in my quiver as to individual families who trivialize Jewish education. But without Jewish education, there's no Jewish identity. Without any Jewish identity, there are no Jewish people. And without any Jewish people, it's all been for naught. So tonight we celebrate these kids here who are coming diligently every Sunday to study with us, to study Judaism in all of its forms with us. So we got a little present for them, a little certificate, and another little speech. I asked Marcella to say a few words. She didn't want to do it. I really had to.
I can speak.
I really had to force her to do it.
Shabbat Shalom v'Chag Sameach. Someone suggested that I say it in Hebrew, but I'll read it in English, okay? Okay, so here at TBE's religious school, we teach and build a Jewish community that learns together our history, culture, and values. Education is a joint venture shared by both family and the community. The Jewish people are learners. We study our Torah and other old and new texts during our lives. We find new meanings and interpret the text differently in different moments of our lives. I look at our students. I'm looking at. They study here every Sunday, and they put in the effort. They learn together, build their Jewish identity, and strengthen our community. I'm very proud of them, of you. Very proud of them. As you know, raising kids takes a village, and our village has dedicated teachers, enthusiastic madrichim, and devoted volunteers. All of them make it possible for our students to learn and grow. All of them are our community. This will be a Shana Tova for our students, a good year. And I want to thank you all who joined, dedicated time, and help us make this mitzvah of teaching our young generation.
Bob, are you going to join us, please? I need for you to come up here and form a line this way. You're in the front of the line. You know what? Go back. No, over here. You know, right line. See where my hands are? This is where I want the line. This is where I want the line.
All right, you guys line up. Line up.
A line. Get in line. Get in line.
Oh, watch out. You're not good enough. You don't get in line.
Sure, are they in there? Yeah. Sure, okay.
Omri and Ari, can you join us?
In fact, Ari, why aren't you up here? Why aren't you up here?
Because you said 13 and under. So they didn't.
No, that was for the Aliyah, and you should have been up here also for that. My apologies. I owe you two an Aliyah. My apologies. All right, so since you know the name.
Okay.
All right, so you give that. So we got a little certificate and a little apple filled with more candy because you didn't get enough candy when we threw the candy. Okay? So go when Marcella calls your name. Shh, 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 shh. When Marcella calls your name, you come up, get the certificate, take an apple, shake everybody's hand, shake my hand, and be seated. Dun 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 dun.
Lauren Badaloni.
Dun 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 dun. And inside there's an extra, hold on, there's a secret message from me. You got to look for the message. Go ahead.
Ben. Oh, Alex Cohen.
Take one certificate and one apple. There you go.
Ari Cohen.
Ari, I apologize for not giving you an Aliyah. You got to go through the line.
Wyatt Covington. Hey, where are you going? Thank you. And last but not least,
You know this guy?
Omri Lavi.
Go.
Oh,
So Jacob, so don't leave without talking. Okay, give us just a moment to catch our breath. By the way, before we continue, we had a really good week here at TBE. We had a really good week. Our pizza in the hut was so well attended, we didn't have enough pizza. That we'll correct that in future events. We had about 45 people. And then last night, about 20 or so people came to hear Rabbi Ron Kronish, and several people inquired of me if there's a recording. There is a recording, and once it's all resolved, we'll send out the link. And then I didn't count exactly the numbers, but I joked with the security guy that I expect 70 people to be here, and they said, nah. But there's 70 some of you here this evening, and I'm really, really glad you came to celebrate Simchat Torah, celebrate our kids, celebrate the end of the Torah reading and the beginning of the Torah reading, and the end, actually, of this long, high holiday season. Just one quick final remark. The rabbis who determined that we should have Slichot, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, Hoshana Rabbah, Shmini Atzeret, and Simchas Torah, they're all laughing in their graves. Oh, let's give these people like 3 weeks of 10 holidays, and then the rest of the year just a couple. Our next holiday is by me, our next holiday is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving has a religious overtone to me, but the next one is Hanukkah. So look forward to latkes of all shapes and sizes. So we are up to page 43 to 44 with the Aleinu. Can you guys in the front row here? The guys in the front row, I need some help opening the ark. You guys need to expend some energy from all the sugar you've been ingesting. 43, 44, please rise. Do the best you can. Shh. Come on, guys. This is serious.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'Donna kol, l'tegedu la liyoser b'reishit, shirut hashamayim v'yoser haaretz, Moshe v'karo b'shamayim mima'al, u'shchinatu zo begov hemiromim, hu Eloheinu eino.
Follow me.
V'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lamelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, Hiye Adonai echad, Ushemo echad.
Please be seated. And as always, every Shabbat service, we bring to mind members of our community who are in need of healing of body and spirit. We bring to mind this evening Gloria Mangus, Pamela Mangus, Judy Richmond, Glickle Sarabat, Devorah Milka, Vicky Dix, Colton Wayne Whitaker, John Cruz, Dan Strauss, Darlene DeMason, Linda Stroman, Charlene Beck, Eddie Archibek, Dan Hantman, Tom Stieg, Kerry Bardine, Kenny Hayes, David Bartlett, Brian Kinman, Robin Mendez, Dorothy Odson, David Coopersmith, Don Oppenheim, Tim Hayes, Judy Cronenfeld, Max Krohn, Jory Yarmoff, Rabbi Philip Posner. Whoever put him on the list, I want to know about that. Any other names to my left? To my right? We continue with Mishabera.
It's in the back of the book. Back of the inside, the back cover, Mishaberach. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. And let's sing it. And let us say it and sing it. Amen.
And so we continue with the Kaddish. We bring to mind the Yartzeichen of Inez Band, Samuel Berman, Edna Blyer, Jacques Derrida. We put Jacques Derrida on this list, unless there's another Jacques Derrida. What's that? The same one. Who? Well, yeah, Jacques Derrida was one of the founders of postmodernism, French Jewish guy. A little surprised to see his name there. Velma Dyer, Esther Erck, Samuel Frankel, David Goodman, Ray Held, Saul Kleinwax, Robert Kushner, Edith MacHaut, Florence Marcus, Fanny Marcus, Phil Newhouse, Pearl Pasternak, Rasha Namek, Donald Allen Walton, Evelyn White, Dr. Irvin Barry Silverstein, Carol Ann Bauman, Emil Doktor, Leonard Gardner, and Moisey Glosman. Zichronam livracha, may their memories all be for a blessing. We are on page 45. Please rise. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah v'yalma divara chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayecho v'yomecho v'chai yedecho beit Yisrael v'agala uvizman kariv v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach leolam ul olmei olmaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpoar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal Shemei de Kudusha Borichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush berchata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'yalama v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shalom rabba min shamaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yal kol yoshvei tevel v'yimeru. Amen. Please be seated. Announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Please join Rabbi Cohen tomorrow, Saturday, October 7th at 10 a.m. for Torah study on Zoom as we start reading the first 3 chapters of the book of Genesis. We've rescheduled taking down the sukkah from October 8th to Monday, October 9th from 9 to 12. Please come help if you're available. The beginning of the adult B'nai Mitzvah class is slightly delayed and will begin on Wednesday, October 26th. The first class in Rabbi Cohen's weekly Seminarian spiritual autobiography will begin on Thursday, October 26th. Please join us next Friday for Shabbat service led by Rabbi Cohen. Please join congregant Mackenzie Uribe for Cafe Eternity on Sunday, October 15th at 2 p.m. The meeting will be open and relaxed conversation about death and dying. I'd like to remind you of our High Holy Day pledge drive. We're still asking members if they're willing to donate to our High Holiday pledge. That money will be used for security. I would also, I'm forgetting one. Oh, I'd like to remind you to follow our website. I'm the chairman for marketing, and so we run the website. We have a Facebook page. We have an Instagram page where all of these announcements are also. So if you're not following us on social media, please do, and please keep up with our website because we are updating it weekly. The meal and Oneg tonight is sponsored by Max and Susan Tenenbaum and the Melamed Fund. Shabbat Shalom.
So before we conclude, I'd like all the kids, go, everybody here who has a parent, no matter how old you are, go to your parent, please. Mom and dad. Well, pick a surrogate parent. Because I'm going to ask your parents to pronounce the blessing over you. So go find your mom and dad. Oh, come on up. Oh, it's okay. It's totally okay. Oh, actually, I misunderstood what he was saying, but okay. We conclude with Shalom Chaverim Lehitraot.
If you don't know it, you should know it. And it ends with goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Who doesn't know Shalom Chaverim? Raise your hands. Well, you're just going to learn it right now. Shalom Chaverim, Shalom Chaverim, Shalom, Shalom. Lehitraot, lehitraot, Shalom. One more time in Hebrew. Shalom Chaverim, Shalom Chaverim, Shalom, Shalom. Lehitraot, lehitraot. Now let's do it in English. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Till we meet once again. Till we meet once again. Till we meet once again. Shalom. Shalom.
Please rise. Place your hands on your head, the head or shoulders of your son or daughter. Fathers of children of sons, repeat after me. Simcha Elohim Ephraim u Manasseh. Parents of daughters say Yisimech Elohim Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. May God bless you, and God bless Ephraim and Manasseh, and Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. On this end of this high holiday season, if you're as exhausted as I am, you can understand why. May God bless us and keep us and preserve us through this coming year, giving us a good and healthy, prosperous, educational year, spiritual year, a year of growth, a year of Jewish growth. May God's light shine down upon this synagogue, this beacon of Jewish learning in Riverside, California, Southern California, with kindness and grace. May God follow us into the next room where we have a bit of a seudah, all kinds of things to eat, and give us a year of peace. Amen. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. I didn't hear you.
Wait 1 second. There's one more technicality. It's called Kiddush. It's a special festival Kiddush on page 47. I'll do it relatively quickly, especially if you're hungry. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol am v'roma banu mikol lashon v'kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'titen lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava Shabbatot l'menucha u'moadim l'simcha chagim uzmanim l'sason et yom ha'shabbat hazeh v'et yom chag hashmini chag atzeret hazeh zeman simchatenu mikra kodesh zechel yetziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'etanu kidashta mikol homim v'shabbat u'moedei kodshecha v'ahava v'ratzon b'simcha v'sason hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat v'Yisrael v'hazmanim. We say Amen. And we say L'chaim for a good year. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Amen. B'te'avon.